What's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today we're going to be talking about basically an index, an ETF that's following the DeFi market, and they are very low in market cap, and I see very high potential in these because they're following some of the bigger, DeFi plays, and we already know that DeFi is about to boom as the altcoin market picks up. So before we get into talking about IndexedFinance and its other two DeFi indices, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment anything in the comment section down below, and most importantly, hit that bell button to get notified every time I upload a new video. And I just got a new mic, guys, so let me know how I sound. And lastly, check out the merch store, and Discord is coming soon, right? So let's get into talking about IndexedFinance NDX and how you can actually farm it and get it for free. You guys can see it's on a decent dip as of right now, so I see this as a great buying opportunity. It is at $16.37, and this is basically the main altcoin for the indice, the finance, the ETF. It is down 28.9%, just sitting at a $14 million market cap, and I do believe this can hit $100 million market cap within a few months. It's pretty big, right? And as you guys can see, the 24-hour low was $15, and the 24-hour high was $24, right? Very low circulating supply as of right now, and even low max circulating supply. All-time high was just one day ago, $27, so you're getting at a decent sized dip as of right now. And all-time low was just 21 days ago at $1, so if you was able to get it there, you basically essentially 16x your money right then and there, right? So this is an easy play. So 14 days ago, you guys can see you're up 481%. And then basically, like I said, this is the main coin, right? And then you have the other the other cryptos that are actually following certain DeFi altcoins, and the first one is called DeFi Top 5 Token Index. So it's following the top 5 DeFi coins, right? And we're going to look at that when we get to their website and just explain everything for you guys, right? So this is sitting at $105, just at a $30 million market cap, still a lot more room to grow. It's not sitting too far off from its 24-hour high, and all of its circulating supply is out as of right now. And as you guys can see, it was just 5 hours ago that it hit its all-time high, and it was just $39 15 days ago. So this is a great hold also, right? And then you have the other one, which is cryptocurrency's top 10 token index, the CC10, which is sitting at $71.38 with a market cap of just $26 million, and it's right under basically the DeFi 5 market cap, right? Just a little bit a bigger supply than DeFi 5, but all of it is out at the same time. As you guys can see, this one, its all-time low was 32.39 cents, and that was just 15 days ago, and 5 hours ago it hit its all-time high. As you guys can see, those two, DeFi 5 and CC10, are growing as of right now, and you're just going to be seeing green on the charts as of right now, because as it keeps going, by the 30 days, I do believe this could be like a $50 million market cap within a month, or within 2 months, maybe 3. We could look at a $100 million market cap for both of them. All right, so let's look at what they follow. So as you guys can see, we're on the IndexedFinance website, which is the main tool for these two, right? And then we're gonna go look at other things for them, right? So CC10 has basically Link, Uni, Aave, Compound, Synthetics, Curve, YFI, Yuma, Maker, and OMG in there, right? That builds out their portfolio, so it's like an ETF, like I told you guys, right? Then CC10, no, DeFi 5, sorry. Let's go back. I did not mean to click into it, right? But DeFi 5 has Curve, Uni, Aave, Comp, and Synthetics, the big players. So these are the two that are basically in IndexedFinance, and IndexedFinance is trying to bring out actually more ETFs, more indexes, so you guys can basically invest in and get a broader exposure to all of the coins, even if you just can't afford it, or basically get all of them. So that's what makes these two very interesting, especially IndexedFinance, right? And then you can stake them So as you guys can see, you can stake them basically using your Uniswap pairs if you want to add liquidity on Uniswap and then stake them from here, right? But then you can actually like stake the actual coins on the website here. You can stake your DeFi5 here, and actually let's go to the website here. Basically, it doesn't tell you I have to connect my wallet, which I'm not trying to do. But you can stake your you could basically stake your DeFi5 and earn NDX per day, right? Any amount. Doing that is an easy way to just farm NDX, and that's a pretty good way of just getting passive income while, you know, your DeFi5 basically accrues more you know, profits for you as it goes up in price. Of course, you're just now earning more NDX. Same goes for the CC10 exactly. So you could do the same exact thing and just earn it. And as you guys can see, I think mine is still up here, even though I'm not even connected into it. But as you guys can see, I just started this not too long ago. I just staked about 10 CC10, and that earns me 37 NDX per day, right? And I just have, as you guys can see, I'm at 40 right now, but it doesn't show everything because I've been doing this. I don't think it updated, but it just stayed there because my wallet's not even connected anymore. But that's interesting. So you could just stake it and then you could claim it, and then it has a whole portfolio for you and just shows you how well your portfolio is doing. It tracks everything for you. So this is why I love this ETF as of right now. So let's go look at basically a few things. So IndexedFinance is basically, it has two indices, DeFi5, like I told you guys, and CC10, and it has a total value locked up of 17 million. And you guys already know, as DeFi is growing, more will be locked up, right? And this is going to increase over time. And it has the governance token, which is the NDX token. That is the governance model. That is the governance token that you're basically farming. So liquidity mining, yes, for staking DeFi5 or CC10, or supplying liquidity to their liquidity pool on Uniswap, and then no fees basically. IndexedFinance is a protocol focused on passive portfolio management. This means that the entire rebalancing and rewriting of indices happen automatically through on-chain process. This is why this is good for newbies that don't know what they're doing. So like this right here is an easy investment. You get exposure to all the biggest DeFi coins in the crypto space, and with such a low market cap, this has crazy upside, right? Then, as you can see, the index methodology, the current indexing strategies tracks specific market sectors, which are initially defined by governance with a set criteria for token eligibility. A controller contract stores a list of tokens for each sector, up to 25 tokens, which can be managed by governance according to sector inclusion criteria. Then you got the portfolio structure. Index pools uses a fork of balancer with modifications that enable gradual re-weighting and selecting of the underlying assets. Each token in the pool has a weight which represents the portion of the total pool value held in that token. Tokens within a pool can be traded at prices determined by their weight and balances, as well as the pool swap fees, which is 2.5%, and AMM as a holding mechanism for liquidity. Index pools can generate returns beyond the growth of the underlying tokens whenever the fees accrue through swaps are greater than the impermanent loss from arbitrage. Note, the fee is higher than Pi DAO to protect users from impermanent loss, right? And then you got rebalance in here. This is basically just telling you the difference of this, and you got other indexes that you can also like invest into, which is Pi DAO, and there's another one. But when the controller updates the weight targets on the pool, they do not immediately take effect. Instead, their actual token weight are moved towards their target weights. Whenever swap are executed with a maximum frequency of once per hour, this creates a small arbitrage opportunity over time, which arbitrageurs can execute to move the actual balances towards their target. When a new token is added through re-indexing, the pool uses price data from Uniswap as well as the pool's own market cap to price swap for the token within its AMM until the balance reaches 1% of the pool's value, after which it is priced normally. So that is essentially what is going on with IndexedFinance. We're going to look at one one more article. So lastly, here's this last article here. Basically, this is kind of like a roadmap of what they're doing for basically the whole first quarter of 2021. They just came out, so this is very interesting, right? Some of this already happened, and those are the ones I'm not really going to go over. But here's our top priorities for first quarter of 2021. These are not necessarily listed in temporal order. Right, so first, they're going to be trying to track new market sectors. We want to work with other NDX holders to define additional market sectors to track with index pools. We're looking into which markets to track. See, they could track basically the insurance market. You got DeFi, you got insurance, you got Oracle markets. So there's a whole bunch of things that could be coming to IndexedFinance that is very interesting. That's what makes NDX a very solid hold, in my opinion, right? Then here you got development objectives. IndexedFinance currently has 2 developers. We're proud of what we've accomplished so far, but we know we could do a lot more by expanding the team. Onboarding new developers will be top priority for the next few months. Growing the team will enable us to experiment with new management strategies, making faster improvements to the website, and otherwise accomplish the goals we've set for this project. So there's only 2 people right now building on this project, and they're looking to increase their team. So that's good. So once they start getting more people on their teams, we could possibly be seeing more indices that they're going to put out on the platform, and I'm assuming that you can farm NDX through those indices also. So then you got, here is the next one: develop a router to aggregate liquidity across pools. We currently only have 2 index pools. We expect governance to deploy new ones and increase the number of market sectors being tracked. Liquidity aggregation will become increasingly important as the numbers of pools increase. A trade router will be critical to that. As examples, Uniswap has a router which aggregates liquidity across token pairs, and Balancer has a smart order router which aggregates liquidity across Balancer pools. While our index pools are based on Balancer, there are some implementation details that prevent us from using their router. Once you've completed an order router, we'll be able to add a dedicated exchange interface at Index Exchange. So they're going to be having their own exchange where you can basically do your own things over there, right? So they're looking to get their own router. So there's a lot of work to be done for this project, and this is very early, which is why I'm in it right now, because like I said, I can see this going to $100 million market cap and possibly even further than that, just from what they're developing. And this is an easy way for newbies that cannot really afford, let's say, Aave at the point in time, like get multiple Aaves, Curve, things like that. If you're just able to invest in one ETF, that gives you a broad exposure to all these, DeFi protocols, DeFi tokens, you'll be set, and you'll just grow with it. As the market grows, that IndexedFinance grows with it. So that's why I like IndexedFinance, like I told you guys. So basically, in conclusion, we want to wish everybody a happy 2021. Thanks to those who have supported the project so far. We look forward to growing the community, building new features, and see where the year takes us. This is like a year hold, guys. If everything goes well, this can blow past $100 million market cap. As you guys can see, this is still a baby. This is still a baby at just $14 million market cap for the upside that it has. Let's say it goes up to 100 million. That's just under a 10x from here. If you was able to get it a little bit earlier, especially when you was able to get it at like $1, you got 100x, easy 100x, right? Just from it going from here to $100 million. Let's not even mention their indices. You can also do an easy 100x, DeFi 5 and CC10. These are perfect holds, especially for newbies to just get into the market, and especially when they add new other indices, like tracking other markets. It will be very good for this project. So I'm holding this for a long term, and I will be farming more. I own CC10, and I will possibly buy DeFi 5 just to farm more NDX. I bought NDX first, so I own NDX, right? So I'm just going to be farming more NDX. But let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on the road to 5K subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment anything in the comment section down below, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.